If you are a Pepe holder, that means you are holding the Pepe token, this video is for you. Why? Because I will be sharing with you something very important about the Pepe price action. And if you look at the 1 week chart, if you are holding Pepe, look at this very point, market pump aggressively. We've seen times where market pump aggressively on the price of Pepe. This is the first one right here. Market correction, continuation, another pump, market correction, and continuation. Now, if you look at this very price action, you discover that market has already dumped 100%, okay, from the last time it moved from this very area. Market moved upward, come back down, move upward, and right now market is down. So market is still maintaining this very area, and I want to mark that out clearly for you on price action right now so that you pay attention to what I'm about to show you on this very price chart. From this very area, market is still maintaining this very level. But here is what I am looking at on this very price action, and this is very important for Pepe holders. Look at this very area, okay, where this market dipped into, and then we see rejection, and market is right now at this very price of 0.50716. So there is an important area of interest right at this very point, and the reason why we saw this very rejection from this very area. So if you draw this point of interest to this very point, this is exact same point, okay, that the market rejected from. So what I am looking at for the next leg of move to the upside on the price of Pepe is very, very different from what others are talking about on various platforms out there, including on YouTube. Look at this very pump. This is the kind of move I am expecting next on the price of Pepe. I am expecting Pepe to push a little bit hard, maybe for 2 months or for 1 month. We will see that crazy move in the price of Pepe all the way to the upside. But look at this. Before that is going to happen, I want to see solidification on price action. What that means is from this very area, market is going to move upward, come back down, move upward before the final move to the upside, and this can take between 1 month or 2 months or thereabout, because market need to consolidate within this area and then move upward. It can take between 1 to 2 months, and this is my personal opinion right now. That also means that market can also move down a little bit into this very area, okay, this area of interest, and then the final move to the upside. What I am saying conclusively is that between this area, market have greater capacity of moving upward because it has before from here, from this very point, okay. And if you look at this very point where market is going to touch, if the market breakout here, is this very point, okay, important area of interest. So from here, market have greater capacity of moving all the way to the upside, which is going to give a lot of money to Pepe holders. And also market come back down into this very area. This is another point that market is going to pump hard all the way to the upside. So these two price level is where you have to focus on right now for the next move of Pepe, from here all the way to the upside, or from this very point all the way to the upside. Very, very important. And if you come to the 1 day chart here, you discover that the 1 day chart is very, very significantly moving upward little, okay. This is just a gradual movement. However, some person are expecting the market to fly from here all the way upward. That is not what I am expecting. So if you are looking at something very different, comment below in the comment section of this very video. If you look at this very area where the market is right now, some person are expecting the market to move upward on the price of Pepe. Look at it right here. I am looking at something very different, and this is what I want to show you right now. Look at this very point. Market should move upward. That is what people are expecting. Market is going to move upward, but it need to align with the 1 week chart. So what that means is market have possibility, greater one, 70% in my opinion, of moving upward a little bit, but this very point of resistance is where we need to break before market can really fly all the way to the upside on the price of Pepe. This very point of resistance is very, very important. That means if we don't see a breakout on this point of resistance, then I don't see Pepe moving upward. However, I am looking at market coming back down a little bit, create a new low, okay, maybe to 0.506 or 0.505 before the next move to the upside. And this is going to perfectly align with the 1 week chart. What that means is if you see a move on the price of Pepe all the way to the upside into this very area, don't be that happy, because if we don't see a breakout here, I don't think that very move is sustainable. So except I see the market move upward, break here with a strong bullish candle. If that breakout comes in on the 1-day chart, then I'll be very sure that the market is going to make some push into this very area of resistance and then a pullback or correction before the next move to the upside again on the price of Pepe. So expect this to happen, this resistance first of all, and if we don't break out of the resistance, pay attention to market coming back down, create a new close lower than the previous close we see all around this very area. And then once that close come in, it will be the final move for me for Pepe to the downside, for market to move all the way to the upside in my opinion. And that time, I'll be also expecting the move to break this very area. If we go down, create a new close first before the next move to the upside. This is what I am now paying attention to on the price of Pepe from here moving forward. So this is very important, and this very one is on the 1-day chart, while this is on the 1 week chart. So if the market from this very area, okay, move upward, from this very area move upward, not very high in this very sense, and market is back down at exact the same point, what do you think about the market? Market have high capability of moving all the way to the upside, but I want to see this very area on the 1-day chart break this resistance, breakout before any move to the upside. So once this resistance breaks out with a strong bullish candle, then I'll be very sure that the market have capability of moving all the way to the upside. And that is what you need to pay attention to. The most important thing in this very video is that if you are holding Pepe and this very point, I believe in the next 1 to 2 months, we're going to see significant move on the price of Pepe all the way to the upside from the bulls, because market has been moving all the way to the downside, okay, in the past months and weeks, and Pepe has not really moved. So the time for the move is going to come in the next 1 to 2 months. This is my personal opinion on the price of Pepe right now. What do you think about this? Comment below in the comment section of this very video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.